Hello everyone and welcome back to day 2 of our 100 Days of Data Analytics course. If you are new to this series, welcome. My goal is to help you learn data analytics from scratch using simple English and real life examples. You don't need any prior knowledge. We will learn together step by step. In day 1, we learned what data analytics is and why it's one of the most in demand skill today. Today we are going to learn our first and most important tool, Microsoft Excel. By the end of this video, you will understand what Microsoft Excel is, why everyday data analysts use Excel, the Excel interface, rows, columns and cells, a simple real life example, your first practice activity. So let's begin. What is Microsoft Excel? Microsoft Excel is a spreadsheet application developed by Microsoft. It is used to store, organize, calculate, and analyze data. Think of Excel as a digital notebook where you can enter thousands of rows of information, perform calculations instantly, create charts, and prepare reports. Instead of doing calculations manually, Excel can do them in seconds. That's why almost every company uses Excel. Why is Excel important for data analytics? Imagine you work for a supermarket. Everyday customer buy hundreds of products. The supermarket records product name, quantity sold, price, date, customer details. After 1 month, there may be thousands of records. Without Excel, finding the total sales or the best selling product would take a lot of time. With Excel, you can calculate totals, sort products, filter data, and create charts in just a few clicks. This is why Excel is one of the first tools everyday data analysts learn. Excel is used almost everywhere. Hospitals, banks, schools, business, every small shops. No matter which industry you work in, Excel is valuable skill. Understanding the Excel interface. Now let's understand Excel screen. When you open Excel, you will notice several important sections. At the top is the ribbon. This contains all the tools you will use, such as Home, Insert, Page Layout, Formulas, Data, Review, and View. Below the ribbon is the formula bar. This is where formulas are entered or edited. On the left side, you will see row numbers 1, 2, 3, and so on. Across the top, you will see column letters A, B, C, D, and so on. The place where a row and a column meet is called a cell. For example, A1, B5, C10. Each cell has its own address. Understanding cell address is very important because you will use them in formulas. Let's create our first table. Let's create a simple sales table. In header, let's write product, quantity, price. Under product, let us write notebook, pen, pencil, eraser. Under quantity, we will write 20, 35, 40, 25. Under price, we'll write 50, 10, 5, 8. This is called a data set. In data analytics, we will work with data sets every day. What can Excel do? Excel can store large amount of data, perform calculations, sort information, filter information, remove duplicate records, create charts, build reports, prepare dashboards. We will learn each of this in upcoming videos. Basic formulas. Some important formulas includes sum. Sum is used to add numbers together. Average. Average is used to calculate the average. Count. Counts cell containing numbers. Max. Finds the highest value. Minimum. finds the lowest value. We will learn this with practical examples in our next lessons. Some useful keyboard shortcuts are as follows. Control plus C, we can copy the data. Control plus V, we can paste the data in a new sheet. Control plus Z, we can undo the data. Control plus S, we can save the file. Control plus A, we can select all the data in the table. Learning shortcuts helps you work faster. Now let's move to practical activity. Now it's your turn. Open Microsoft Excel. Create a table with 3 columns: student name, marks, and grade. Enter data for 5 students. Save the file as day2practice.xlsx. Don't worry about the formulas yet. We will learn them in the next video. Common mistakes beginners make. Many beginners leave blank rows in the middle of a table. Forget to save their work. Type data in the wrong column. Don't use headers. Try to avoid these habits from the beginning. Today's recap. Today we learned what Microsoft Excel is, what is important, where it is used, the Excel interface, rows, columns and cells, a simple data set, basic formulas we will learn soon, keyboard shortcuts. You first practice exercise. In day 3, we will learn how to enter data correctly and use our first formulas like sum and average with practical examples. If you enjoyed these lessons, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel and turn on notification so you don't miss the next lesson. Thank you so much for watching. Keep practicing, stay consistent and remember every expert was once a beginner. I will see you in the day 3. Take care and happy learning.